Warning. This podcast is hosted by two brain-dead idiots with zero filter. Therefore, it contains language and opinions not suitable for all listeners. Viewer discretion is advised. Hello, everybody. God damn it. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Virtual Town. The podcast where we talk about all things sci-fi and fantasy. My name's Adam Edgar, joined by my good friends
Hunter Chambliss
and Nathan Taylor.
What up, people? We're back talking about Lord of the Rings.
We back. Dude, it's been a long fucking time.
Yeah.
A long time.
Mel and I did do the War of the Rohirrim episode, but
I know, you fucking bastard.
it wasn't that good anyway. You didn't miss much.
Really?
Yeah, I still haven't watched
The War of the
Rohirrim.
I honestly am starting to believe the rumors that it was made just to keep the film rights.
Really?
It was very unserviceable. And the only peak moments were like Helm Hammerhand. He was voiced by, I forget his name, but he plays like that bad guy in X-Men Wolverine, who made Wolverine, Stryker. It's the same actor. I forget his name though, but he's a good actor. But he throws hands with a cave troll like he's Kratos from God of War.
That's what's up.
They have a cave troll.
He's the only highlight moment of that fucking movie. But yeah, anyway, we are back for Lord of the Rings, The Return of the King, Extendo Cock Edition.
Yeah, and guys, we do sincerely apologize that uploads have been very sparse and spaced out. We've had a lot of shit going on.
Yes.
Adam's had stuff going on his side. I've had all sorts of stupid shit going on mine, and have, an ass amount of fucking trips planned for the next fucking 2 months, and I'm gonna kick a fucking baby.
my penis enlargement surgery did not go as planned. It just keeps shrinking every day, so it just gets small. It's like the Grinch, but it keeps getting 2 sizes too smaller every day.
Hang on, I got a serious question.
Yes.
When did you guys get your adult dicks? Because I've been waiting patiently, and I just don't know anymore.
I'm still waiting. Puberty, where are you?
I'm being patient and waiting. Oh shit,
Jesus. But yeah, we're talking about Lord of the Rings, The Return of the King. When last we left off, long time ago, in a fantasy far, far away.
Jesus Christ.
We left off with Aragorn in the tent where they're getting ready for war, all the riders of the Rohan and shit.
Yeah.
They're at, I think Dunharrow is what this place is called, but it's where like all the Rohan army is gathering. Elrond, who's has come with the sword that was reforged for, like, it's like a symbol of men, like the rightful heirloom to rule. I'm trying to think of the proper word.
I mean, more or less, yeah, that's kind of it's like a symbolic item to be able to be like, hey, it's kind of like, when you think about it, it's kind of like the
like a crown.
Dark Blade from fucking whatchamacallit, or the Dark Saber. Yeah.
Like the Dark Saber, or like the Sword in the Stone with King Arthur. It's your right to rule,
Yeah.
So with the sword reforged, it was Narsil, now it's called Andoril, the Flame of the West.
It has been rebuilt.
It has been remade. But before we get into that, we have something called our house cleaning shit. This is where we do our plugs, our butt plugs and everything, and talk about things that we might have missed last episode, or talking about recaps or emails. So last episode, we talked about how we had a shit ton new countries. We haven't had any more new countries since then. I think 5 new countries. Which, Nathan, let me bring you up to speed.
Absolutely.
Everywhere that we have, yeah. It's kind of fucking impressive, dude.
While we were taking our hiatus, no, that's Twitch. Wrong fucking thing. While we were taking our hiatus, we actually got listeners from 5 new countries.
That's awesome.
Let me go to the audience. I can't remember exactly which countries they are, but now we're up to 25. Let me just read them off. United States, India, Poland, United Kingdom, Republic of Lithuania, Germany, Australia, Cyprus, Russia, Israel, it's real, Denmark, Ireland, Slovakia, Japan, South Africa, Ukraine. How are you guys getting signal in a fucking bomb shelter, you fucking Brazil,
Cyprus,
Sweden, Ecuador, Indonesia, Mexico. How's that wall treating you? Philippines, Canada, France, and the Czech Republic.
That's awesome.
Golf clap.
Yeah, right?
But no, we have not had any new listeners from any new countries, but we greatly appreciate you. Emails. We have not had any new emails. We would greatly love to hear from you guys, whether it be you can leave a comment on Spotify, which is pretty cool that you can do that now.
Yeah.
You can leave a comment on Spotify. You can leave a comment on our YouTube. We also have a TikTok. And we also Twitch stream. So Hunter more so than me, but you can go follow his Twitch stream at Creator TV. Is that right?
Creator 69.
Oh.
Yeah. You can follow me on Twitch. Adam has his own that he does just every once in a while, but you might be able to find him on there.
Yeah, if we're taking a break or if we haven't uploaded in a while, just drop in the Twitch stream, fucking hang out. What else has been going on? Not really much else. Hunter, what's been going on with you?
Well, I bought a new truck because car was taking a shit.
He bought a Cybertruck.
Yeah,
because
I don't know if you can call the Maverick a truck. It's
it's
like a crossover with a bed.
it's a truck cross
Yeah.
dressing.
I think
Yeah,
you could
you're
park that thing in the back of my Explorer.
You explore these nuts.
You piece of shit.
Fucking stall the burns for a couple 2-year-olds.
It's a car cosplaying as a truck.
Yeah, exactly.
Hey, it's still mid transition, okay?
Oh jeez.
But yeah, no, so I had to buy a new truck because car started having issues and needed a reliable vehicle while I get the car tuned back up. I went to what fucking concert did I just fucking go to? I'm actually spacing it. I'm kind of fucking sad about it. But yeah, went to a concert not too long ago, so it's just been a lot of trips and things. We've got Bullet and Trivium next month.
Yeah,
it's gonna be fucking.
We're gonna go to Bullet and Trivium in Reno. It's gonna be a good time.
Yep.
Nate Dogg, what's been going on with you? It's been a little while since the people have seen you too.
I've just been working mostly. Pretty boring person. I like to stay at home most of the time, just play video games.
We've been playing
with you guys sometimes.
We've been playing a lot of Repo.
Yeah, Repo's been good.
Having a lot of fun with that.
Oh man, too much.
I still want to find the fucking hourglass where it changes your voice like,
right?
Put it in the basket.
It surprises you.
Oh, and then fucking last night when you were fucking gone, so I tumbled in and just started carrying your ass.
Yeah.
Oh, guys, I'm alive. Wait, what's happening?
I'm alive. But yeah, to cap it all off, we have our talking point recaps. So it has been a while, so we couldn't quite remember what our content that we covered last time was, so we had to make it spur the moment. Hunter, my talking point recap for you is, so we saw how Denethor, the steward of Gondor, the piece of shit dad, treats Faramir and wishes that his son had died.
Yeah.
Or wishes that Faramir had died instead of him.
Wrong kid died.
Do you think, honestly, Boromir would have had any better luck defending Osgiliath than Faramir?
Honestly, no. Like, he might have lasted a little bit longer, but it would have fallen either way.
It's kind of an unwinnable situation.
Yeah,
there's just too many of fucking orcs.
Yeah, they were way too far outnumbered. Like there was, just no chance of being able to really survive that.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think no matter which brother was there, it wouldn't have mattered. He'd have lost both of his sons.
Yeah, because he keeps saying Boromir would have fucking held out. Boromir would have held the defenses.
Does it say why Boromir is a favorite of Denethor?
Well, so it's heavily implied that the reason why Denethor hates Faramir is because in the books, it's more so that he associates with Gandalf, and Denethor hates Gandalf. But also, there's the thing where Denethor's wife died in childbirth, giving birth to Faramir. So I think he also blames him, you killed my wife, when you were born. I hated you from the beginning.
Yeah.
So those two factors combined,
Yeah, when you think about it, the way that he treats him is unfair.
Oh my God.
How painful.
Okay. So, Adam, my talking point recap for you is we got to see some pretty cool, some pretty powerful scenes in this last one, right?
Yes.
Obviously we got to see exactly how Denethor treats Faramir and how he views him. There was the sword being brought back to Aragorn after it's been remade. What would you say was the most powerful scene that we got to witness? Like, what would be your favorite moment?
Ooh, there's a lot of good scenes, but I think it's when Aragorn turns down Eowyn and her fucking drippy pussy, you know, be like, I want you so bad. And he's like a Giga Chad, sorry, I'm already taken. Dun, 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 dun. Just reject women. No, honestly, it's not that. It's when fucking Aragorn finally accepts that he has to be king, not because he wants to, and he takes the sword, but because he has to save like everybody, you know?
Yeah. Like it's kind of like a sad Simba. I just can't wait to be king. It's like it's emo Simba.
I don't wanna. But yeah, that's our talking part recap. Now we get to go dig into the meat and potatoes of our content coverage. So last we left off, you know, we had that scene where Aragorn has to go into the mountains with Legolas and Gimli to go summon the undead army, right? The ghosts that live in the hills.
Yeah.
Theoden had to tell all of his people, like, he leaves because he must, not because he fucking knows that we're gonna die. And then the next morning, Eowyn is looking out on the horizon, and Theoden comes up, and Theoden, he knows in the back of his mind he's gonna fucking die. So he's like telling Eowyn, the people will follow you in my stead. Long may you rule Edoras, you know, in case I fall. We talked about this several times. I love the character arc of Theoden, man.
Yeah, no, he has greatly changed from when we first saw him. Because like when we first saw him, he was more of a timid ruler. Like he didn't really want to take any risks or anything like that, and was kind of arrogant in a way.
He was very cocky and arrogant in the Two Towers when we first met him. He was very cocky and arrogant, and he got humbled a little bit at the Battle of Helm's Deep when Saruman clapped his army's cheeks. You know, it's like, oh, you got a wall? Let me just blow that shit up. And you can see the fear on his face. And when the wall gets blown up, he's like, oh, I'm fucked.
Oh no. Oh no, bro.
Oh no. No, but he got humbled a little bit. He got shaken up a little bit. Now he's a little bit more cautious. He's a little bit more realistic. He's like, we're going to go to this fight at Minas Tirith. None of us are coming back. Yeah. We got 6,000 men against hundreds of thousands of orcs and evil men from the south. Like, we are fucked. There's no way coming back. And he tries to give his daughter a little bit of reassurance and everything. And then we go back to Aragorn and the whole party going through the mountain passes. And there's a little extended scene. It doesn't really add much, but it's Legolas like giving backstory on the people that fought. Here, I need to turn subtitles on, actually. Yeah, so it's a little extended scene. We've talked about this. There are extended scenes where I'm like, okay, cut that shit out. It doesn't really add anything.
Yeah.
This is one of those scenes. He gives a little backstory on the people that lived here, the undead army that like betrayed Isildur, and now they're fucking cursed and everything. This is actually one scene that I really love. So they all go to the entrance of the fucking cave, right? There's skulls outside, and Aragorn is like, I do not fear death. He fucking Leroy Jenkins in there.
Leroy
Jenkins. That guy just ran in. But Legolas goes in too. And then Gimli, not short after, he's like, oh, this is something I've heard of. Oh, I went too far. An elf would go underground where a dwarf dare not. Oh, I'd never hear the end of it. He's like all fucking timid. Like, you guys would go underground. I'm a dwarf. That's my thing. You guys gonna make me look like a bitch here. We are dwarves and we're digging a hole. Jesus.
That shit's been stuck in my head. So anytime I hear dwarf, it's just immediately.
What is that song from?
It's from that new dwarf game that's kind of similar to like Repo.
Steel Rock?
Yes.
I think it's called Steel Rock.
Yeah.
Oh, I never played it.
It's from that.
Oh, Deep Rock Galactic.
Yes.
That's what it's called.
Deep Rock Galactic.
Yeah. I still haven't played it yet.
I haven't played it either, but I've seen lots of clips of it.
But we go to Theoden and Pippin. And Pippin is another character that we've talked about. He also a lot of great character arcs in this movie series, where Pippin started out as just like an idiot, hobbit. And then in the Two Towers, he showed a lot of, courage, wanting to help out his friends, fight the war with the Ents and everything.
Yeah.
And now he wants to help and, protect his friends still here too. Theoden is like, little hobbits don't belong in war, but all my friends have gone to battle. Be ashamed to be left behind. none of my riders can bear you as a burden.
Yeah.
He's like, I want to fight. I will say no more. And that's when Eowyn picks his ass up and puts him on her horse.
You can just see the fucking excitement in his eyes as she's fucking like toting his ass. I was like, yes, I'm getting to go.
When the 6'2" tall goth mommy picks you up and you have a biggest smile on your face, like
when you get to sit in her sweat pile.
When the gym muscle mommy is ovulating and you're the only man in sight. But yeah, Eowyn is disguised as a rider of Rohan. Obviously, she being the princess of Rohan isn't going to be allowed to fight. But she wants, same thing. She wants to do something. She doesn't want to like die with regret knowing that she could have helped.
Yeah.
The armies of Minas Tirith are marching upon the city. Hundreds of thousands of orcs. Like, I forget the exact number, but I think Peter Jackson said there are at least 100,000 orcs outside on that plain.
It's an insane fucking number. Like, I can't imagine going up against a force that fucking size.
Yeah, they've got siege towers, they've got cave trolls, they've got fucking everything. And they've got Nazgul flying overhead, they've got air support. But the party, Aragorn, Legolas, and Gimli, they all go into the fucking undead tunnel still. There's another funny scene where like little ghost hands come out of and Gimli has like, fuck you. Go away.
You don't touch me. That's why no, Scar, don't touch me.
I think this one's another extended scene. They cut out a lot of the undead cave sections. They cut this one out, the one before where Legolas was talking, and they cut out like, you'll see in a little bit, I think it is in this section, like Indiana Jones style, like hundreds of thousands of skulls like falling down in like a river. They cut that one out.
I don't really remember the extended scene with all the fucking skulls falling down. It's been so long since I've actually watched the extended edition for the third one.
Yeah.
Like, I can remember bits and pieces of this one, but not all the extended scenes.
Yeah. So they eventually do enter in the big massive chamber. They get surrounded by all the ghosts. Their weapons have no effect. Legolas don't. And it's so cool. It goes straight through the middle.
Yeah.
And it just shows Legolas's fucking accuracy. But it goes right through him. The undead king. Aragorn, he's like, the way is shut, now you must die. He deflects the blow from the king.
Yeah.
And the sword actually makes contact. I don't know the story, like the lore behind why the sword is able to like affect the undead. Maybe it's because it's a Isildur sword and the curse is like bound to the sword.
That's what I would assume is that, obviously it has something to do with Isildur and the sword. So
yeah,
I think because these guys were the ones that betrayed him, like there has to be some kind of tie between his heirloom that he left with, their curse.
Yeah. So that's where Aragorn says, I am Isildur's heir. Fight for me, and I shall hold your oaths fulfilled. What say you? And he keeps saying that over and over again. Gimli's like, they had no honor in life. They have none now in death. He says, what say you one more time? The king's just laughing. He's just fucking smiling.
Yeah.
And that's when we go straight into the fucking battle. Oh wait, no, this is the scene they cut out with all the Indiana Jones fucking style, like the skulls. Shit. So all the undead people disappear. They don't give him an answer. And all the skulls start falling down. It's a little comically like Looney Tunes-ish. Like,
yeah, like I kind of understand why they did it. Like why they got rid of it.
It's a little outrageous. So they leave the cave, everything starts collapsing, right? And that's when Aragorn looks out onto the... Are you doing...
I hate your fucking rug.
Which one?
The fucking bigger one that's in the center.
It's why?
Because the wheel keeps getting caught.
The wheels on the rug go round and round.
I have to lift it up to get on top of it, otherwise it just starts pushing it forward.
But Aragorn looks out onto the lake, and this is where all the fucking pirates from the southern region of the Middle Earth are coming from.
Yeah.
They're called the Corsairs of Umbar. This is the third faction that's going to come and help out Sauron at the Battle of Minas Tirith. I'm like, that's a little overkill. Even without these guys, the fucking orcs got it. Like, they still have a numerical advantage. Like, you saw hundreds of thousands of orcs. They don't need these fucking guys. They got it. They got it locked in.
Yeah, no, at this point, they're just like, fucking stroking their egos like, oh, what's that? Another ally? Ooh, oh yeah, look at this.
It's like, stop, he's already dead. The undead king like phases out of the wall like the Homer Simpson meme that you were talking about. He's like stepped in reverse. He comes out of the wall. He says, "We will fight." So now the undead army are going to join Aragorn and repay their oath that they, the curse to release them from the curse. They'll fulfill their oath. Me. They're going to fulfill their oath. I'm talking way too fast. I love this army, man. Their armor is so freaking cool. The chainmail, even the orcs, they're not just wearing ramshackle shit. It's actual real scale armor.
Yeah.
But just like with their own orcish jagged design on it. And we were talking about how there were people back set for all 3 movies. Their only job was to make chainmail.
Yep. For
the duration, for that full 2.5 years of production, that's all they did.
Yeah.
Just making chainmail. Their job fucking sucked.
Yeah, I just imagine like someone sitting back there with a fucking whip, like sitting on a stool. As soon as one of them starts getting tired, I see you slowing down, boy. What a cow!
We need 2 chainmail shirts done by the end of the day. My fingers hurt. Oh,
your fingers hurt? Well, guess what? Now your back's gonna hurt because you just pulled landscaping duty.
That's so demoralizing.
Oh, the heads going over the fucking, which is fucked because that's what real armies would do when they were sieging a city.
Trying to break a siege.
Yeah, they would throw like shit,
pestilent corpse, like anything to get disease going inside the city, so they had to come out or die still.
Yeah, they would try to cause disease to spread,
cows,
severed heads, anything they could throw over to demoralize and start panic and spread disease. So there's like the fucking severed heads of all the other people that defended Osgiliath. That's fucked.
So the scene that we just saw, where like Denethor's walking up, and you can just see the mass fucking army that's waiting outside. There is only one bit of music that plays in my head, and it's
the Order 66 theme from fucking Revenge of the Sith. Yeah, when Denethor looks over the edge, he's like, my son is dead.
See? And it plays right here.
You get a full shot of the hundreds of thousands of orcs. Like, dude, you don't even need the Mumakil. You don't even need the Haradrim or the Corsairs of Umbar. You fucking got it, dude.
Yeah, like, there are so many fucking orcs there. It's insane.
It's unreal how many there are. They've got catapults. They've got the cave trolls. And they're laying siege to the city. There's maybe, 9,000-10,000 people defending the city.
If that, yeah.
They're outnumbered at least 20-1. Yeah, they're in a fortified position, but yeah, like you said, you can only hold out for so long. You're in a defensible position, but they got you surrounded. They'll siege you down. They'll keep launching shit over the walls. They'll cut off your food supply lines. You're fucked.
Yeah. I'm sure I'm sure Sauron doesn't even think that he needs all that. It's just a show of force. He's like, look what I can do.
He's
like, this is all you got left, and I've got, it's just a show of force.
It's like Omni-Man, look what they need to mimic a fraction of our power. But Denethor starts going fucking crazy. He's like, abandon your post, flee for your lives. And I love this. He turns around, and Gandalf gives him a good old whackaboo on the fucking head with his staff. And he says, prepare for battle. And
whackaboo.
Adam Sandler. Gandalf tries his best to rally the people of Minas Tirith because they have no leader.
Yeah.
Denethor's completely lost his mind. Their major leadership, like Boromir's dead, who would have been the second command. Faramir's KO'd right now.
Yeah.
He's not dead, but he's fucking out for the count. So there's no one to defend Minas Tirith. So he tries his best. He rallies the troop. And for a while, it seems like they might be doing good. They're launching trebuchets. They're fucking taking out siege towers. It seems like they might be able to hold off for a little bit. They're doing good. They're getting a little crossfire, from the other catapults.
Yeah.
But that's when the Nazgul is like, oh, y'all thought you had a fucking chance.
Oh, what's that? My boy.
AC 130 above.
AC-1.
There is a funny scene coming up where the leader of the orcs, I think his name is Gothmog, the one that looks like a pig. He's like the pale orc.
The pale one with that guy right there?
Yeah, I think that's his name is Gothmog. One of the fucking trebuchets is about to hit him. Everybody walks away from him. He stands his ground. He waits the last minute. Fuck you. And that's when the Nazgul come down like, oh, you thought you had a chance.
Well, I think one of the things is when they start launching trebuchets back at the orc army, Gothmog tells them to stay put. Like, don't let them see you sweat.
Yeah.
And then when they're launching trebuchet, they forced him to move. They made him step out of the way. So he's like, all right, then.
You little hypocrite.
Yeah.
You should have died like us.
Yeah.
You want to make me fucking
Yeah, it made him look like a pansy.
Go.
Get in there. But the Nazgul, they're here. This is actually an extended scene, which I wish they kept in. The Nazgul just does a fucking side swipe of the entire rampart.
Strafing run.
Yeah, they have a fucking A10 warthog just strafing the fucking walls.
Nazgul go through. But these Nazgul are taking out all the trebuchet emplacements. So even what you had going for you is now getting fucking taken out. So now you just got the archers on the wall.
Yeah.
They're constantly getting harassed by the Nazgul. And now you've got these siege towers coming in.
Yeah, and we've seen what, mankind's archers are capable of. Like, they'll be able to hold them back for a while, but it'll be just like Helm's Deep if that's all they have to fucking rely on for long distance fighting.
Yeah. Pippin is kind of in the city. He's kind of getting trampled by fucking pedestrians and everything. And this kills me. Why are you shooting at the tower? What do you think that's going to do?
Right.
You're a fucking moron. Shooting at this big ass metal tower with arrows, like it's like they're probably bouncing off, like making little fucking 22 ting pong ting pong pong. Yeah, Gandalf has to be the one to tell him, dude, guys, shoot the fucking troll pushing the tower.
You're panicking. What would you just stand there and watch it show up? Well, like, what could you do other than either watch it or try?
Yeah, well,
it's all panic. I mean, they know they're gonna. They think they know they're gonna lose.
Yeah.
What do they have to lose at this point?
But they start storming the gates. Storm the gates. The orcs do try to break open the door with a little tiny battering ram. It's so cute and adorable. They can't get through, which is actually pretty cool. It's like in a fucking almost like a semi-rectangle. It's got 3 points of contact where you can just constantly hail down arrow fire on attackers, which is really smart.
Yeah, dude, it's OSHA certified. 3 points of contact.
Jesus Christ. But the siege towers do eventually start coming in. They start taking on the battlements. They're fucking wrecking shit. Which, why wouldn't you just pull your archers back a little bit and just choke point that fucking tower?
Right.
But
I don't fucking get why they wouldn't just like try to wipe them out like that, but the fuck do I know?
Yeah. Pippin does get a nice little kill helping out Gandalf.
Yeah.
That one of the orcs would have sneaked up behind him and he's like Pippin got a nice little kill there, a little shining moment. Gothmog is like, why haven't you fucking guys taken down that door, you useless scum? The door won't give in, it's too strong. And now there's a mountain of bodies that are building up. I'm like, what do you guys think this is gonna do? That's a big ass fucking door. You've got this tiny little fucking siege ram.
Yep.
And Gothmog is like, nothing will breach it. Grond will break it. Which, why didn't you just bring that out in the first place?
Right.
Like, you could have saved that 100 or 200 orcs that just went into the fucking Saving Private Ryan D-Day beach, But
I mean, like, he probably just sees them as, nothing more than fucking candy fodder. Yeah.
Oh, expendable.
Like,
yeah.
Expendable assets. Assets. And we've just been expended.
In chess, the pawns go first. But this is when Grond shows up. It's a big ass siege ram, battering ram. It's like in the shape of a dog, like a hellhound, and it's got fire in the center.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool looking. It's being towed by like multiple cave trolls and like 2 rhinos in the front. This thing is 5 stories tall, made of pure iron.
Yeah, it's huge.
Yeah.
She said.
God damn it. This is actually a pretty comedic scene. We go back to Aragorn, Legolas, and Gimli. The boats are pulling up, and Aragorn is like, you may go no further. You will not enter Gondor. And this is where we get to see Peter Jackson's 3rd cameo.
Oh, shit.
He plays one of the Corsairs of Umbar that's about to get shot by Legolas. That's Peter Jackson right there. He makes a cameo in all of his Lord of the Rings movies. That's his 3rd one right there.
That's awesome.
He plays a guy, I think, eating a carrot in Bree. He plays a guy that throws a spear in Helm's Deep, and that's his 3rd little cameo.
I didn't know that. That's fucking cool.
Yeah. So a fucking Gimli messes with Legolas. He's like, fire a warning shot. Mind your aim. Fucks with his aim. It causes him to kill that Corsair. He's like, oh, well, I guess that's it. We got to fuck you up now.
Get him.
Oh no, now you guys get to die. And we get to see a really cool fucking scene here where, after dude gets dropped by the arrow
Mhm.
and everyone starts getting a little fucking heated, Aragorn's just sitting there staring at him. And all of a sudden, the fucking Ghost King comes out of his face and all the fucking ghost soldiers are running out of the rock.
Yeah, all the pirates are like, oh, fuck.
What the fuck is this?
Yeah, they're like, stop us. You and what army? This army. All the ghosts.
By Sauron's beard.
But yeah, it's a pretty comedic moment. Now we finally, we haven't talked about Frodo, Sam, and Gollum in a long time.
No, we covered a lot with them with the last movie. I feel like Return of the King, like obviously it's mainly gonna be focused more on like Aragorn and them, but
yeah,
the scenes with these three are really rare. So no, it's been probably like an episode or two since we've even seen these guys.
It's been a hot minute. We haven't talked about them in a long time. It's because it's been so centric on the battles.
Yeah,
the beginning of this movie has a lot of.
It's not my fault.
The beginning of this movie has a lot of Frodo, Sam, and Gollum.
Yeah,
and then it picks up now towards the third act of this film. But last time we left off, Frodo kicked Sam out of the group, blamed him for dropping the Salt Bay.
Yeah, the fucking Salt Bay crumbs.
Yeah, blamed Sam for that. The power of the ring has now fully corrupted him, and Gollum's trying to lead him into a trap to kill him.
Yeah.
He's leading him to Shelob's lair, which is a big ass spider. But if you play Shadow of Mordor, it's a big fucking busty Latina woman. Or no, she's a white woman, I think. But yeah, she's a voluptuous hottie to. I want to put my dick in that.
Really?
Yeah.
What the fuck do they change it?
I don't know.
It's fucking stupid.
In Shadow of Mordor, she's a woman.
Huh.
Yeah, but in here she's a spider. I don't understand the lore behind that, but whatever. But yeah, so Gollum's leading Frodo deeper and deeper into the cave. Frodo eventually gets separated from Gollum. Gollum's, fucking off and trying to, give him the business. little paddle. Gollum, where'd you go? You can't catch me.
Can't catch me. Better not next you.
Oh. Yeah, so Frodo's like, oh fuck, I'm so dead here. He starts thinking about Sam. He's walking around. He realizes what he's stepping on. There's a bunch of bones everywhere. Like one of them looks like a monkey for some reason.
Yeah, like a Neanderthal. I was like, that don't look human. It looks like a Neanderthal or something.
Yeah, it looked like a monkey or a Neanderthal.
That's how long he's been there.
But yeah, Frodo, starts panicking and everything. We go back to Sam. He's still crying like a little fucking soy boy. He's going down the stairs.
Yeah.
He's the villager from Viva La Dirt League.
Yeah, so we get to see a very broken down Sam because he just got fucking booted out by his fucking best friend and he's understandably lost.
Yeah.
So he's crawling on the ground and shit and then happens to stumble upon the bread.
Oh, wouldn't you imagine that?
Yeah. It's the shit that he was, he supposedly ate. Yeah, it's so weird.
He crumples it up in anger and he's like, I'm going to go on Ozempic now. Fuck this bread, this keto bread. It's not working. But we go back to Frodo. He's freaking the fuck out. He's getting tangled up in all the webs and everything. And he finds a little alcove. He starts calming down a little bit and he starts hearing the voice of Galadriel. And Galadriel was the elven princess that we haven't seen for a while. Not since I
think the first movie, isn't it?
Well, she made a small little cameo in the Two Towers talking to Elrond.
Oh, right.
Like, do we leave Middle Earth to its fate? You can hear her voice. I don't know if it's her or a memory of her. Like, she does have the power to communicate long distances, in people's minds.
Yeah.
I think he's just probably imagining her voice. But she says, we give you the lights, Elendil, our most beloved star. May it be a light for you in dark places where all other lights go out.
Yeah.
It was one of the gifts from the princess, Lady Galadriel, in the first movie.
Yeah.
And now he actually gets to use it. So he pulls it out. It's this little fucking vial. He recites a little spell and it lights up, like a little glow stick.
Yeah.
It's really bright and everything. And that's when Shelob is like, ooh, snacky snack. Pulls up behind him, but it turns out Shelob is afraid of the light.
Yeah.
So that saves his life. As long as he holds it, at bay, Shelob is fucking not want any part of that.
You know, when you think about it, it's kind of like a scene from Eight-Legged Freaks where the dude figures out that if you hit him with fucking perfume in the face, like the spiders they start freaking out. So he's just like, the spider's like, ah, no, no.
I haven't seen that movie in so long.
I haven't either, honestly. I'm kind of surprised I just pulled up.
Yeah. Frodo, he's running around a corner. He's looking behind him, so he's not paying attention. He gets caught in this big ass web.
Yeah.
And that's when Gollum comes around. Oh, time to taunt your ass, motherfucker. He's like, well, does it cry? Caught in a web. You're welcome to Diddy's cave. You're going to the Diddy factory.
Welcome to Baby Oil Island.
Oh, no. He's like, soon you'll be eaten. And that's when Frodo goes fucking beast mode for once in his life, starts cutting out all the webs.
Yeah.
And eventually makes it through. And I actually can't remember what happens after the scene. Oh, yeah, he makes it through. All the webs magically come off for some reason. And that's when Gollum and fucking Frodo start throwing dukes at each other.
Put your dukes up, Gollum, and I'm about to fuck you up.
Yeah. Frodo actually gets his hands around Gollum and is ready to like choke him out and kill him.
Yeah.
Which makes me think, like, Nathan, do you think in a one-on-one brawl, like, I think he caught him by surprise or Gollum was already weak. Do you think Frodo would have actually won?
I think in like a fair fight, I think Frodo could take Gollum.
Do you think so?
I think so. Like, what's Gollum got on Frodo? They're both hobbits at one point, right?
Yeah.
He's like a emaciated, starved hobbit with like the power of desire, I guess. Like, what's he got on Frodo, really?
Well, it's shown that Gollum does have some unnatural strength sometimes.
Yeah.
Like, he can climb walls and shit. He's highly advertised in like a lot of the video games, and like he got his own fucking game.
I heard it was trash.
It was bad. It was so bad.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I heard it was fucking ass. Like, I got excited when I first saw it. I was like, oh, this is gonna be cool. And I started watching someone just like the gameplay trailer. I was like, why would you even put this out?
It looked like
this bad made?
It looked like PS2 graphics.
Yeah, dude, it was bad.
It was
dog water.
So Frodo has a little heart to heart with him, releases him. He's like, it was the precious made us do it. I'm sorry, Daddy, let me go. Frodo lets him go, and Frodo tries to have a heart and heart with him. He's like, I have to do it, Gollum. I have to rid the ring for both of our sakes. He starts walking away, and then Gollum tries to tackle his ass, and he gives him the old roopy doopy, throws him over the ledge. He's like,
oh, look at that. Little Gollum took a little tumble down the cliff.
Yeah, takes a little tumble down the cliffo. Frodo keeps walking a little bit further. He's like, I can't do this. He falls out of exhaustion. And this is when he has like a little vision of Galadriel. He's back in the woods of Lothlorien. And then he's like, my queen, my big 7-foot tall goth mommy.
Yes, you tall blonde goddess. Allow me to suckle upon thine teeth.
Bella Delphine, is that you? Can I see?
Bella Delphine.
Can I buy your bathwater? That was his gift in the beginning of the Fellowship. And Frodo Baggins, I give you my bathwater. But helps him up to his feet, which I think this time it might have actually been like her projecting herself, because he's like yanked up with the fucking force. Like, he didn't get up on his own.
Yeah.
And now Frodo's got a little bit more energy. We finally go back to Theoden.
More energy.
More energy. We go back to King Theoden. His army is a few, maybe like 60 miles outside of Helm's Deep.
Yeah.
I just said Helm's. God damn it.
Yep. Sure did. And my dad was like, oh, yeah, no, that makes sense.
I did.
I was like, man, all these cities must be pretty close together.
Well, the world of Middle Earth, I think, is about the size of the United States. Like, it's not insanely big. Like, if you were to put like a 1-to-1 ratio, like compare apples to apples, I think it was either like the size of the United States or at least the size of like Texas.
Jeez.
But it's not that big. But shut up. Shut the fuck up.
Is that what your wife tells you?
No. She tells me it's not that small.
No, honey. It's okay.
It's serviceable.
It's perfect for me.
Stop. But we have a little extended scene again with Merry saying, I just want to help my friends, Frodo, Sam, and Pippin. You know, giving more character depth to Merry, which honestly, is one of the better character arcs. I have a question for you guys. Who do you think has the best character arc in this whole trilogy? Because there's a lot of good ones. I'll tell you mine. Mine is Aragorn, obviously.
Yeah.
The one that doesn't want to be king initially. And then, through trial and error and tribulations, has to become king in the end. And then, proves that he is going to be a great king.
Yeah. It's kind of a tie for me between Aragorn and Pippin.
Yeah?
Yeah. Because, obviously, as you said, Aragorn, we get to see him go from wanting to completely refuse his responsibility to, not only accepting it, but proving that he's going to be, a worthwhile king. It's not going to be, just a temporary leader like Denethor or anything like that.
Yeah.
He's actually going to be able to take charge. Meanwhile, Pippin, Pippin and Merry, they have a very similar arc story. They just, they do it in different areas of the world.
Yeah.
But we get to see him go from, just like a happy-go-lucky fucking hobbit to I need to step up, I need to protect my people.
You also have Gimli and Legolas, who start out hella racist toward each other.
Oh yeah.
They're like, you dirty elf, you dirty dwarf, and they hate each other. And by the end, they're willing to die for each other.
Coal collector.
Stop it.
I feel like my answer is going to be pretty stereotypical, but I really do think it's Frodo. He just starts off as we talk about the Shire just being full of farmers.
Yeah.
And he has to be the one to take the ring that's corrupted pretty much every other person other than maybe Gandalf.
Yeah.
Everything he ever has to go through is just something that's so unfamiliar to him, from leaving the Shire, being chased by the Nazguls, the Mines of Moria, just everything. His trust, Hobbits try to be good people and trusting people. That gets him hurt because Smeagol and Gollum keep trying to take advantage of that.
Yeah.
Friendships, Hobbits seem like they're really big on friendships and family, and he feels like he was betrayed by Sam, and when he needed him the most, and he thinks that his friend just ate the bread.
Yeah.
Well, at the same time though, he's also being fed lies and corruption.
Exactly.
So,
yeah. And even through all that, he's still not completely overtaken by the ring somebody else might have been by that point. Even Bilbo, by then, after the fight in Moria, tries to take the ring from him.
Yeah. And I feel like really the only reason that we don't see Gandalf being corrupted by it is he never actually touched it.
Gandalf,
he did slightly graze it.
That's true. But he didn't hold it in his hand.
Yeah.
If he would have, I feel like if he would have actually held it, we would have had fucking Sauron 2.0 fucking.
You think so?
Oh yeah.
That's what he was warning against. Because he's a Maiar.
They're more influenced by...
The ring is only as powerful as the person, the catalyst. If a fucking hobbit wears the ring, it's not going to be very powerful. But if someone as powerful as a Maiar puts on the ring, it amplifies the power of the ring. So someone like Gandalf or Galadriel puts on the ring, they'll become as powerful as Sauron or even more powerful. It acts as a catalyst to amplify the power of the user.
Yep.
So Gandalf was worried about that. He's like, don't tempt me, Frodo. I dare not take it, not even to keep it safe. He's like, trust me, Frodo. I would use this with a desire to do good, but through me, it would channel a power too dark and terrible to imagine. And that's the same thing that happens to Galadriel when they go to Lothlorien. She's also tempted by the ring, but she's like, I would become a powerful princess, a powerful... not dark, but beautiful, as terrible as the night.
They understand their limits.
Yeah.
Why do you think? So, do you think the fact that Frodo is a hobbit and that even in his hands it couldn't be much of a weapon of mass destruction? Do you think that's why Frodo's the one who could have done it, or do you think?
I think it's just the culture of the hobbits. They don't desire anything.
So do you think it could have been any hobbit?
Well, some hobbits more or less, but most hobbits I think would have a higher tolerance than any man. Just because of who they are as a people. The ring feeds off of your desire.
Because they're a pure people.
Yeah, the only thing they desire is to smoke weed and eat every day. How is the ring gonna fucking prey on that desire?
Yeah.
When it's around men or dwarves, it preys on their greed. It preys on, their lust for power. Hobbits don't have that. So they were the perfect people. Eventually, it does seep into you, and it will find those small little cracks and crevices to work in your mind.
Yeah.
But I think any hobbit would have, obviously, maybe not all the way to Mount Doom, but fucking would have gotten really far.
But then thinking about it, actually, you talk about how the hobbits don't have a whole lot of desire. Maybe that's why Gollum is only left with the desire for the ring. Like when he has the ring, he doesn't want anything else but the ring because hobbits don't desire anything else. He's like the ring, and that's all I want. Period.
Well, I guess Gollum was part of a species that were kind of like half hobbits. They were like proto hobbits. It was a couple thousand years before like the founding of the Shire and everything, from what I understand.
Yeah, they were like river folk.
Yeah. So maybe it was like a cross species between like dwarf and man and or elf, and then he eventually morphed into hobbits. And it was his birthday, and he had the other person, Deagle.
Yeah, I remember watching that scene as a kid when that movie came out, and like it's stuck with me even now. I'm just like, oh, he killed him. I was like,
in 3 minutes.
Yeah, I was like, maybe like when did that movie come out?
So, The Return of the King?
Yeah, no, is that the one? That's the one at the beginning where,
2003, I believe.
Yeah, 2003. I was 6 years old.
Yeah,
and I seen like 7 years old, and I was like, oh, he beat him to death.
He just beat his grapes, bro.
He just fucking his grapes. They be beaten.
They'll fucking do it again.
There's a little inconsistency, like Smeagol being part of the Hobbit species within 3 minutes wanted to kill his best friend for the ring, but then you have Frodo who can make it all the way to Mount Doom without trying to kill Frodo.
But maybe, like you said, where like he's not fully a Hobbit.
Yeah.
I mean, you said proto-Hobbit or part Hobbit. What's the other part?
I don't know.
That's probably the part. That's probably why there's Smeagol and there's Gollum.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it's possible too that maybe it's, I guess, kind of similar to like Mjolnir, where depending on the purity of the person's intentions and the person's personality, heart, mindset, all that type of shit. Like maybe it makes where you have a bit more of a resistance to the corruption, and maybe good old fucking Smeagol wasn't that good of an individual even before getting it.
Like deep down had dark tendencies if pushed to that point, which he was.
Like maybe he was just a psychopath that hadn't fully realized it yet, and as soon as the ring got there, like, oh, just the trait I'm gonna amplify.
All gas, no brakes, real fast.
All gas, no brakes.
All gas, no brakes. Turn that dial up. But
crank that murder dial to 11.
So let's go back to the movie. It's now nighttime with the siege of Minas Tirith. So it's been going on for at least 12 hours, 12-ish hours, however long.
Yeah.
They finally got Gron to the fucking gate. I love this. You got like 5 or 6 cave trolls that rear this fucking thing all the way back and then just let it roll.
Rip.
And it hits that gate with a fucking force of 1,000 housewives.
Yeah, these fucking cave trolls are just playing Beyblade, but they're like, let it rip.
But
I love how the fire doesn't even really help, but it's just a ooh factor.
Yeah.
It's just for fucking intimidation.
It's like, it doesn't do anything practical. It's just like, hey, we want to scare
That's probably why they brought the little battering ram out in the first place, because Sauron's army, they have all the time in the world.
Mm-hmm.
So they bring out the little guns and start working. All the guys were all like, yeah, we're waiting. We got this pile of orc corpses. And they're like, dude, and then here come the fucking big guns. It's all psychological, I feel like.
It's kind of like, you bet a woman for the first time, right? Like you let them see it when it's all soft, like, oh, that's not gonna do anything. Then you walk back in and like, oh no, boo.
It's that 1,000-yard stare meme where it's like,
yeah, exactly.
But yeah, so the battering ram is fucking beating down the door. Gandalf is trying to rally all the troops to the front gate. Denethor is going fucking crazy, even more. He takes his son, who's still alive, barely. He's been knocked out or poisoned. I think the orcs do poison their fucking arrows.
Yeah.
So he's still barely alive. He's taking his son to the hall of the
mausoleum almost.
It's like the Hall of Kings where they honor their buried dead. It's like, I don't know exactly what it would be called, but it's where they keep all the sarcophaguses and goddamn it, Hunter. All the fucking.
Well, isn't a mausoleum an above ground burial for
I think so.
Us, a family, or like you said, kings?
Yeah.
If you don't bury them in the ground, then
it's the Tomb of the Kings. We'll just call it that. I think that's what it's called, the Tomb of the Kings. So he goes back there. He's like, bring wood and oil. He's gonna fucking create a little funeral pyre. He's gonna burn himself and his son.
Yeah, which is fucking insane.
Mm-hmm.
you know your son's still alive. Like, sure, he's barely conscious, but you're gonna fucking burn him alive, burn yourself alive because you're scared to fight. Like, why wouldn't you just choose to fucking die in battle as opposed to I'm gonna be a psychopath and I'm gonna fucking light myself on fire?
Well, we talked about this a little bit last time. The Palantir, that little crystal ball, has been feeding him subliminal messages for God knows how long, how many years. And now he's seeing it all come to fruition. He's like, fuck it. He's like, I'm not going to be captured alive by the enemy. Save one bullet for yourself kind of deal.
Kind of like the dude at the end of Resident Evil 2 when fucking Alice throws him off the fucking helicopter and he starts shooting all the zombies, puts the gun up to his head, pulls the trigger.
You should have saved one for yourself.
Yep. Yeah, I guess that makes sense, but it's still a fucking insane thing to try to process. Like, choosing to burn yourself alive is just crazy.
He wants to go out like the other kings of old, like in a blaze of glory, literally.
Oh my God, I fucking hate you.
This girl is on fire.
This king is on
fire. We didn't start the fire. Let's just keep thinking of songs and have fire quotes. Anyway, so we go back to the front gate. The fucking... Let me rewind it just a tiny bit. But Gandalf is like,
and the flames we
carry on.
We burial. Oh my God.
Gandalf comes in. He's trying to rally all the troops at that gate. It's about to bust open.
That's what he said.
Ron is like, I'm a finna bust. It breaks through. But the battering ram is about to break open the door. Gandalf says, no matter what comes through that gate, you will stand your ground, your soldiers of Gondor. And as soon as he fucking says that, the fucking A-team goes right through the door. These big-ass cave trolls. It's like, and even Gandalf is like, oh, fuck, dude. Yeah, the door gets broken open. All the soldiers are like freaking the fuck out.
Yep.
And these big-ass armored cave trolls, they start murking everybody.
Oh, yeah. No, they just start fucking like cleaning house. He's like, oh, we're finally done having to swing this big ass ram. Now I get to fuck you.
Yeah, put on your armor. We're going in. Helldivers, report to come. No, but they're murking those fucking Gondor soldiers. They're throwing them around. They're heavily armored.
Yeah.
So I don't know how you're gonna fucking take those guys out. But
shoot them in the mouth.
Shoot them in the. The floodgates just start pouring in. You've got wargs. You've got cave trolls. You've got thousands of orcs just fucking flooding this whole courtyard.
Yeah,
there's nothing that they can do. Their only hope is to hold them off. And Minas Tirith has 7 levels, I believe, and each level has a gate. So they're going to keep falling back and falling back and falling back to each gate until eventually you're at the tippy top.
Yeah,
and then you lose.
Yeah, no, I mean it's a Helm's Deep situation where you're going to just keep trying to go back to the next ring and to the next ring. I guess you could kind of compare it to Attack on Titan too.
Oh,
the 3 walls.
Yeah.
Oh, nice little reference there. But we go back to Shelob and Frodo.
Yep.
Frodo is about to. He's at the finish line. He's almost made it out of the fucking cave. He sees a thing of stairs and a fucking orc tower in the background. And Shelob gives him the bamboozle, comes around him, and then
pulls a sneaky,
inserts into him. Jabs him with the stinger.
I would say she stabbed him, doesn't she?
Yeah. Which is the running gag of how many times can Frodo get stabbed in this fucking trilogy.
Yeah.
How many times has Frodo been stabbed now?
I want to say at least 3 or 4.
He was stabbed twice in the Fellowship. One by the Nazgul and one by that troll with the mithril chainmail that saved him.
Yep.
And I don't think he was stabbed in the 2 towers, was he? So this is his 3rd time?
This is the 3rd time getting stabbed, I think.
Okay, 3rd time getting stabbed.
Average is 1 per movie.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Which, how did the stinger go through the chainmail?
I wonder, maybe because of how she stabbed him, like maybe it would manage to lift up on the under portion of it to penetrate. Like
maybe didn't hit quite right on the torso area. Maybe it hit like his lower abdomen or like
stabbed him in the dick.
Stabbed him in his massive cock from dragging that ring from all the way from the Shire.
Well, like the thing about chainmail too, I know it's mithril and like enchanted and stuff, but like chainmail is not good against piercing. Like arrows, it's good against like swords.
Yeah,
because swords don't carry the weight of like a blunt instrument. Because like you can still be hurt with like a hammer through chainmail, and you can still be stabbed with arrow through chainmail. Yeah,
Yeah.
it pierces through the rings.
Yeah, it's only good for slashing attacks.
Mhm.
So it somehow found a way to pierce
Yeah.
the chainmail indirectly. Maybe a little bit of the venom got through. That's all it needed. So it wrapped him up like a Christmas present. And that's when Sam comes in, and he's got Sting, and he's got the little
the
light thing.
The light.
Yeah, the
light Elendil.
light. Yes, thank you. Star of Elendil.
It's the our most beloved star, the light Elendil.
Yeah.
I forget what it's called though. It has a
I thought you were gonna say Bella Delphine's bathwater. I was like, don't you say it?
Bella Delphine's bathwater. Starts glowing because it's radioactive.
Jesus Christ.
But Sam is fucking putting up his dukes. He's duking it out with Shelob.
Yeah, like it's kind of crazy. Shelob at one point starts pushing him up against the fucking wall like a dummy mommy. And he's just grabbing the top things, like fighting her off as best as he fucking can, kicking her in the fucking head and shit.
Yeah.
Like it's an insane fight, especially for such a little hobbit, you know? Like,
I know.
Giving it a 20-piece.
Yeah.
You want some fries?
You want a 2-piece and a biscuit?
Some of that fruit punch too.
You gonna catch this fucking big combo, motherfucker?
Ooh. Sam is actually doing surprisingly well against a spider that's 10 times his fucking size.
Yeah.
We also got to remember that Sting scares spiders.
Yeah.
We know that from the Hobbit trilogy. When Bilbo went into the forest of Mirkwood and fought all the spiders there. The spiders, I don't know if they're like related or they know, like they transfer knowledge, like, hey, watch out for this one fucking sword. It's called Sting. It fucked us up in Mirkwood. But the spiders are scared of Sting, that little sword that Sam has.
Yeah.
That's how it got its name. He stabbed a spider, and it's like, it stings, pull it the fuck out.
Pull it out, you fool, pull it out.
But Sam does stab Sting right into Shelob's eye. Shelob fucks off, he's like, get back. He's holding the light.
Yeah.
Shelob goes and lives to fuck another day, get more bathwater. Sam goes to Frodo, and he's completely paralyzed. His eyes are wide open. And Sam completely thinks that he's dead. By all rights, he's...
Yeah, he's not moving. He's just staring lifelessly, like, forward. Like, he's not doing anything. So, why would he think that he's alive?
Yeah. He's like, please don't be dead. He starts crying and sobbing and everything. And that's when he hears footsteps coming down the stairs. And it turns out to be orcs, because the fucking sword starts glowing blue.
Yeah.
And it only glows blue when orcs are close. He starts freaking the fuck out. He's like, what do I do? What do I do? So you don't see it right now, but he grabs the ring off of Frodo. He's like, well, he's dead. I got to complete the mission now. And he goes behind a little fucking, a little cave, like a little divot in the cave where he's not seen.
Yeah.
And that's when the orcs come down. He's like, oh, looks like old Shelob's been having a little fun. He's like, caught another one, is he? Nah, he's just paralyzed. The stinger, the stinger paralyzes you so that she can feed on you later and like sucks the meat out of you, bone dry. That's how she likes to feed, is fresh blood.
Yeah, like it's kind of fucking crazy. Like, one, the fact that Shelob doesn't fucking deal with the orcs. Like, she doesn't fucking come and try to get a little extra snacky snack, which I mean, I get she did get stabbed in the eye.
Yeah.
But that they have so much fucking lore and backstory on her, like, clearly they go through there on a pretty regular basis.
Well, she does eat orcs. They just don't taste as good.
Interesting. Okay.
Yeah, they taste like ass.
I mean, that makes sense. They're fucking orcs.
Yeah. That's what Gollum was saying, is like, she likes meat. Also, that's as dirty orcs is. And those don't taste very nice, don't they, precious? Nope. Not very nice at all.
I must have missed that part.
Yeah. But they say that Frodo's not dead, so they take him, the orcs are going to take him back and torture him and, have their fun with him and everything.
And Sam was like, fuck.
Yeah, Sam was like, God fucking damn it. But this is actually a good place to stop. We're at our hour mark, and we've gotten a good amount of the movie covered again. Another 30-minute chunk.
Yep.
This is a fucking like 4 and almost half-hour movie. So,
yeah.
But we're almost to the finish line. We covered the first 2 films, and
yep.
Who knows where we'll go after that? Maybe the Hobbit series. I know that's what you were wanting to do.
It's what makes sense.
It's not what I want to do, but I will do it.
What do you want to do? I don't know. What do you want to do?
I know. No, we'll do it. We have a duty.
We have to.
It's better than Rings of Power. It's better than Rings of Power.
I thought we agreed. We don't say its name.
Oh, it's like Voldemort.
Yeah.
Thou shalt not be named.
Yes, the
You know
series.
who?
You know what?
I would rather cover The Hobbit than the series that shall not be named.
Yeah, no, I don't want to touch it. I only watched like that 2 or 3 episodes with you and the wife.
I might have to get a divorce because Melanie likes it.
Ooh.
I know. She keeps wanting me. Are you gonna watch season 2 with me? I'm like, do you want to have a happy marriage? Because that's how we fuck it up.
That's how we fucking Jesus Christ.
But when we come back, eventually we'll have Denethor trying to burn his son, and all that shebang. The Battle of Minas Tirith will cap that off, hopefully.
Yep.
And we'll probably get another 2 episodes out of this movie before we're done. I'm feeling like.
Yeah, because I'm all about like the back 40 minutes or so.
Yeah.
It's mainly gonna be fucking like.
Oh, we got 2 hours left. Oh, good God. No, we got 4 episodes left.
Yeah. Well, you gotta figure there is gonna be end scene, like the ending credits, and those ending credits are gonna be fucking probably long.
The end credits are like 30 minutes.
Oh my gosh.
It's good, but it's also like, good God, man. I got like, here we go.
Yeah, can we fucking wrap this up here? I gotta fucking.
Imagine staying in the theater for an after credits scene. It was like,
Back before Marvel did it.
oh
Right.
man.
But anyway, that's going to be our coverage of this segment of the Lord of the fuck me in the ass. The Lord of the Rings, The Return of the King Extendo Cock Edition. Y'all have any closing remarks about this segment?
You know, I really like the fact that we got to see the grand scale of exactly what we're going up against in Minas Tirith.
Yeah.
We got to see like Aragorn really come into play as a true leader.
Yeah.
And be able to, you know, rally some troops. I mean,
Mhm.
granted, they were kind of bound to him by a curse, but
Yeah.
regardless, they still agreed to go with him.
Yeah. It's cool to see, because Sauron has been talked about these past 3 movies, but we haven't really seen a big army from him yet. In this movie, we finally do get to see, like, oh shit, he wasn't talking that smoke with no fucking nothing to back it up. He's got hands. He's got 100,000 hands.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like we're about to fucking see a big ass fucking battle start happening on like so many different fronts because of just how vast his fucking army is.
Yeah, you've got the Riders of Rohan, you've got Gondor, you've got Aragorn with the ghost coming in. You've got the fucking Mumakil, the elephants. It's like a big ass toy, like a sandbox, and you're just throwing shit and playing with it.
Oh, I got a new box of toy soldiers. Go! Go!
But you, Nathan, what'd you feel about this segment?
I thought it was pretty good. I'm just glad I'm still coherent.
Yeah. Oh, because of last time.
Yeah, because I was all boozed up last time.
We all boozed up.
Well, I got to the point I remember trying to talk, and I was just slurring. I was like, okay, I'm done talking now. I was like, there'll be no more remarks from me.
Tapping out, coach.
Yeah.
Well, it's good to get back in the saddle. We got a new setup, actually. We got a new table, so podcasting is going to be a lot more comfortable now. I'm pretty excited about this.
Yeah, I like the fact that, you know, we actually have a spot to have fucking drinks as opposed to setting them down on the fucking ground and having to be like,
yeah. The podcast studio have been working pretty hard on getting us new cameras and stands and tables and shit, and it'll get better as time goes on still, as always.
Always looking to try to upgrade, make it to where you guys get better quality.
Upgrade. Anyway, let's cap this off. My name's Adam Edgar.
I'm Hunter Chambliss.
Nathan Taylor.
And we'll catch you guys on the next one. Ka-chow.